Hello, everybody. Welcome back to WWTF World Fights Game Show on MikeC.
And I'm Fred Watt.
Fred Watt, what we talking about today, Fred?
This is a question, and remember, we said it first. We said it first here at the I was about to say at the Nintendo factory. We said it here first on YouTube. Now, this is a question that you ask yourself. Now that you have your Nintendo Switch XL or the Pro, because I've refused to put a number on it. Now that you have that, what do you do with your OG Switch, or what do you do with your Switch Lite? See, I told you I got a Switch Lite. What do you do?
I don't even have my OG Switch. My OG Switch upstairs. But go ahead, finish asking the question, Fred.
What do you do with it? What do you do with your OG Switch and your Switch Lite? Because all the peripherals and almost every game that you have that's on the OG Switch works on your Switch Pro or your Switch XL. Everything works. Even the Joy-Cons work. Even
the Joy-Cons do work, yeah.
The Pro controller.
The controller works, yep.
The steering wheel for Mario Kart. You know, everything works. Everything works. Even your wall plug-in adapter. Now, if you plug it into the dock, it won't work, but it will actually, if you plug it into your Switch Pro, it will work. But everything else,
charge up, yeah.
Everything else works. So, what do you do with your OG Switch? Mike, what do you do with your OG Switch?
Well, what I did with mine, I gave it to my wife. Has she played it? No. But and I have two other Switches. My son has one. He still plays his, but I said I'm not buying no more systems. I'm done. I'm done in the system buying thing part for that. But
so you got three OG Switches?
And I got two OG Switches. Well, there's two OG Switches in our household.
Oh, okay.
Because my son got one, and it's the old one I use. So I just gave it to one. Has she picked it up yet? No. So so it's just getting dusty or whatever. And I don't. That's a good question because I'm not going to trade in GameStop and get what $2 for it.
Oh yeah.
I'm not going to do that. It's just to have, because once you go to the big screen, you don't want to go back to that little screen because you realize how little that screen is on the OG Switch. And I do like the bigger screen for that and everything like that, and it just has better overall sound and stuff like that. But as far as me going back to the old one, I'm not going back. Honestly, I'm not going back. You know what I'm saying? All my saves are pretty much transferred over. I don't have no issues on that. It's just, let's say, if something happens to it, I might fall back into it. But it's just going to get dusty right now. I really don't have no real other use for it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. And
I don't want to say anything bad about it because you know who we gave a pardon to. They're going to watch this. And if I say anything bad about the Switch, Stan is like Bonita off In Living Color. Because he'll be like, Nintendo is the best thing since sliced bread. You're not going to say nothing bad about Nintendo. You know what I'm saying? And then he'll say, but Nintendo messing up, though. They this, that, and the third and all this other stuff. He's just like Bonita, man. Just like Bonita. He'll curse you out if you say something bad about Nintendo. And then he'll say something bad about Nintendo. That's just what I said, Stan. It's like you're not allowed to say it. Only he can say it. So,
yep.
And I still gave him a part. He still has a part until next year because I had to curse him out. Oh, I think I had to air him out. And so we gave him a couple more days to January the 2nd of next year. So enjoy your pardon, Stan. Don't make it January the 3rd. But what, now that you have there's plenty of things that like I have this thing for my OG Switch. It's a multiple card reader where you can stick I think 4 cards in it, and it'll read all 4 of those cards, and then it has some card slots in the back of it. So to store your cards, and it's just it clicks inside of the card cartridge slot,
The
and
card.
then
Mm-hmm.
and then it just hangs off the back of the Switch. And I'm afraid to put that inside my
Don't do it.
yeah,
Don't do it.
because that with the
It'll brick your
Meg and
system
all this other
because
stuff, yeah, it'll brick your system. It'll probably brick your system. So I'll just keep it in my OG Switch.
right.
But you know, I honestly I barely even play the Switch because I barely take it out the house. I barely take it out the house. You know, and for people that don't, this is my Steam Deck. Is my Steam Deck. I have a Steam Deck that I do not play that often. I don't really play it that often. The only time that I ever took that handheld out is probably like when I went to the doctor and I knew I was going to sit for a while, so I sat in the waiting room and I didn't take my Switch. I took. Well, no, I think that's how I lost. I think that's how I lost one of my Switches because I had to get another one, and then the other one got stolen, and then I had to get another one. So there's 3 Switches that crossed my hand.
Yeah. Nintendo made some money off of you.
Yeah, pretty much. But I don't take it out. I don't take it out. You know, it stays in the dock mode, so I don't play it as a handheld device. It stays in the dock mode, and I just use the Pro controllers to play it.
Right.
And you know, right now, honestly, you know, it's only 2 games that I think did we review the Mario Kart game yet?
We did review Mario Kart. Yes, we did.
Well, the Donkey Kong game is underway, so please y'all just wait for that because Mike and I got to spend a little bit more time to play that. But when you're talking, and I don't want to get too deep into it. I may say one comment, but this could be another show topic as well. As far as you're just taking. Well, first of all, let me get on the other topic real quick. As far as like trading in these games, you can't buy used games for this thing anymore and play it on your XL because that's how people are getting this stuff bricked by buying used games. So no more of going into GameStop buying the Switch game unless you're going to play it on your original Switch. So I think that's one reason why you should keep it. But if you're just saying, okay, I'm just not going to buy any used games, I'm just buy all brand new, what do you do with it? What do you do with it? It is collecting dust. You know, it would have been a better system. Again, Stan, I gave you a part. We gave you a pardon, man. But it goes back to the lazy design of the Switch 2. No matter how you look at it, it is the same console. Generally, it's the same console. It still has the same concept. Even though the graphics may be a little bit better on the Switch XL or the Switch Pro, in my opinion, not by that much, because if you don't have a TV that's supporting the graphic capability of the Switch and you still have a an old Samsung 4K TV or whatever, you're not getting the benefits out of it. It's just like getting a PlayStation 4 Pro and you still have a 1080p TV. You know what I'm saying? You're not getting any benefits out of this. And it's like, you know, it's still the same concept. The Joy-Cons click on the side, whether you slide them in or it's magnetic. It still docks. You still play it in handheld mode, still 1080p. Both of them are still 1080p and handheld mode, unless you dock it and then you can play the 4K. But the graphics on it, to me, just look identical. So, like, you know, what do you do with it? You know, if you're just going to, it'd have been better if the Switch would have been just a totally different design than what the what his predecessor looked like, or you know what I'm saying, what the predecessor of the Switch looked like. It would have been a better design, so that would have gave you, you know, carte blanche to use the Switch, you know. But for right now, you had, if you don't give it to somebody else, you know what I'm saying, you really don't have any use for it. It's going to collect dust. is going to collect dust. So, I don't know what you do with it, because you don't want to give it away. You don't want to give your system away. You don't want to sell it to GameStop to mess around and get $2 for it. I don't know. I don't know, Mike. I don't know what you do with this system.
There's nothing you can do with it.
Guess keep it stored away for a rainy day. Keep one in the basement, keep one in the bedroom, or I don't know, but that's kind of like a what do I do now that I got the Switch XL or the Switch Pro? What do I do with it? With my old
They wait
Switch?
for some other games to come out, because they got a lot of the third part. They did have a well, this is the Switch. They still got some games coming out for the Switch. So they did have a what's that? What they call that? A little game thing on YouTube, upcoming games and stuff like that. So yeah, they got some stuff coming out. Metroid, we still have no date for Metroid, but they got a lot of third party stuff coming out for the Switch as well too. So this is a month coming up, November, October. This is going to be your game and the Super Bowl right here. So you can put some stuff on the Christmas list, and hopefully Santa Claus will be nice to you.
Hopefully,
and you'll be able to get some of this stuff. So we'll talk about more of that when we come some more stuff, because they still got a couple more shows and everything like that, gaming shows coming up to see what they have. And hey, is Call of Duty going to be on the Switch too? It probably will be, because they like to be on everything. They got a new Battlefield coming up. Will Battlefield be on the Switch too? I really don't know, because that's taking a lot of horsepower and stuff as well too. But we shall see. But Switch is actually, because this right here, Switch is actually, as far as how they rate it, it's up to PlayStation 4 type of ability. You know what I'm saying? But Nintendo has always been not the leader of freaking graphics and stuff, but the leader of innovation. So just basically what all you can do with your consoles and everything. But as far as, like I said, they're up to PlayStation 4 type of capability as far as what graphics are. So this thing about PlayStation 4, we're still on PlayStation 5. So, hey, I guess that you can't hate it too much, because PlayStation 6 was coming out in the next couple of years.
Yep.
And just think about that. Just think about how time is flying and how fast they throwing these systems out. You're not getting those 6-year life cycle as far as like how you got off these other systems like PlayStation. Well, PlayStation 2 felt like it was 6 years, 8 years, something like that. Before then the 3 came out, then 4 came out, then you got the 5 now. So and then you had their Pro that nobody bought. But
nobody wanted. Nothing pro about the Pro.
Nobody asked for it. So but yeah, man. So what you do with Nintendo, just hold on. I'm really looking forward to that Metroid and to see. I want to see. I know we just got Donkey Kong, which is phenomenal for right now, but we give our review on that. But I want to see another Mario game. So, they gave Mario a break for a little bit, but he, believe it, he's cooking in the corner. They got him doing something. Okay, so you're gonna see Mario shortly.
He gonna be out there picking cotton. You're gonna be out there picking cotton soon.
Hey, Mario, you better get out on that street. Oh man, that's all I got, Fred. You got anything else, man?
Nah, that's it, man.
All right. So like always, you guys can hit us up at thagamersshow@gmail.com. That's Gamer Show with an A. Don't forget to hit the Facebook store page. Don't forget to hit that bell when we notify when we drop videos like these. Tell people about what we do here at the Gamer Show, and stay tuned.
Hey, y'all do know we are on TikTok, so please go over there and give us a follow. And please remember to like and subscribe to all our social media networks. We'll see you next time on WWTF.
We want the facts.
The Gamer Show.
See you next time. Keep watching as always. Thanks for tuning in. Later, y'all.